It was good. Today was my one day out of the week where I train with the sprint group and do the power sessions for the 1500 freestyle. So I like that. It's a lot of fun. Get to train with the 50. These guys over here, the 1500 freestyle guys. It was fun. I think it does help me a lot, just to kind of get out of the groove of training for the 200 back and 100 back. And I've seen a lot of success so far this year with my freestyle. Hit a personal best in 100 free at midseason, and was right on my best at in the 50. And I think just doing that is, a good break mentally from all the backstroke training. And I feel like sometimes at meets, either my freestyle is on or my backstroke is on, and they're not really on at the same time. So it's kind of fun to just train different stuff. It's my first big short course meters meet. My first time ever swimming it was at the Florida dual meet earlier this year, and so that was kind of a good experience to get ready to meet at Worlds. It went, I don't really know how I describe it, because I don't really know what my times mean, or if there's any reliable conversion tool out there, but it was definitely really fun. It was a good experience. A lot of uncontrollable things happen that, get in the way sometimes, but just control what you can control and be fun. I had an issue, the 200 back final. They put the flags in diagonally in the wrong holes. So I was in lane 8, and over in lane 1, they were in the right hole. And then they were in the closer hole towards lane 8. So it became more and more noticeable across the pool as you got closer to lane 8. And of course I was in lane 8, so I noticed it the most. And I push off, and the first wall is normal because towards the bulkhead, the flags were in the right spot. So I hit my turn, my stroke count normally, and then I come back and I jam my wall. And I'm like, maybe I'm just pulling a ton of water. I'm going to try to adjust accordingly for the next wall. And then I adjust and switch my stroke count, and then I'm long on that wall. So I'm like, okay, there's got to be a problem. And it continued throughout the rest of the race. And so I was asking the other athletes in the heat afterwards. I was like, did you guys notice the flags being in the wrong spot? And nobody noticed it except for me. So I talked to my coaches, and we looked at the videos, and we could see that they were in fact diagonal. So sent it up to World Aquatics, and they're going to give me a formal apology. But that was a little frustrating, but it happens. Over the past couple of weeks, just been or past week since I've been back in Budapest, just kind of thinking and reflecting about how that went and what I can do to prepare for future international experiences like that. It's just a completely different atmosphere than college, and I think Olympic trials set me up really well for that, because that was the most highest pressure environment I've ever been in, and the stakes were the highest they've ever been for me. So doing really well at that meet, going personal best, kind of prepared me for international meets, and just kind of walking into any meet knowing that I can do whatever I set my mind to. I missed the guys a lot last year when I was in my gap year and couldn't compete at NCAA meets with them. So it's been nice to, I was still training here, but nice to be back competing with them and stuff. It's a lot of fun, and it's definitely a mental break from all the high stress meets that there are out there. So I liked it a lot. I'm looking forward to NCAAs again. I think it's going to be really fun. It's been a while, so I'm excited to see what I can do short course yards. Because I haven't really had a great short course yards meet in a couple of years. My first NCAAs was pretty good, and then my second year I was injured, then I took the year off. So who knows what's in store. I'm excited for that. I think the team has a lot of momentum right now for midseason, so I'm excited for that. I think we're in a good spot.